What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. The 28th of October. We're looking at Aerodrome Finance. It's Monday. It's early. Aerodrome Finance. We are up in the green again today. This would be the third day, depending on how we close, of course. Two big green days over the weekend. Very nice to see. Welcome to the channel, guys. So we look at Sunday would have been a 6.2% day. Saturday, 10.4%. So far, so good. This thing is, trending higher. We have a couple new price targets we talked about over the weekend. 119, 128. We are currently above those. That is good. We're actually turning the 119 into support. We have a low today of 120. Very nice to see. So far, we have higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So far today, not a higher high, but we do have a higher low. Got to keep an eye on that. Also, something I want to bring up, not perfect, but let's just keep it in the back of your mind. Potential head and shoulders forming here. Okay, it has some work to do if it's going to play out, but it would be a pretty nasty move to the downside. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I actually think it's a pretty slim chance. Bitcoin's actually looking quite bullish, but as we know, if you've been around the cryptocurrency markets for a while, things can flip and change pretty quick. So if that does happen and this plays out, you have here's your warning, let's put it that way. Marching higher, I could see the markets today finding a little bit of resistance basically within this zone. So basically be like 128 could act as some overhead market resistance right up in here, guys. So it's basically the lower end range of where the market, put in this top over, X amount of days. So we'll see if we get up there today. Hopefully we do. I want to see this thing rally. The bottom looks good. It looks like the bottom came in right around roughly the 104 level, our level there at 104. Found a bottom there on Friday the 25th and made a higher low on Saturday. We had a low on Saturday of 103.5, so right around that area. This price level actually got moved a little bit. It's actually at 103, but it's supposed to be at 104.8. Anyways, it's right there. As far as if you didn't catch yesterday's update, I think it was yesterday's update, we talked about the new levels above the market that could be in play. Could be in play, guys. There's a couple of those up here. We'll start at the 144.5. 144.5. Of course, we have a level at 144.6, so it's basically right there. You're probably familiar with that if you were following the channel going back here to the 14th of October. We have a level up here at 151. That's a new level. We have a level at 158. That's a new level. And 171.6. All new levels. Again, these could all be in play right now. All these new levels. 144, 51, 58, and all the way up there to the big kahuna 171. Hey, I'm rooting for that. I hope we get up there. Let's take a look at what that would look like as a percentage return. So back up to where we topped out around 144, 17%, 151, 23%. Let's see here. 158, 27, 171, about 38, 39% from where we are currently trading. The current price of Aerodrome Finance is $1.23. Again, if Bitcoin, we're going to drop over to the Bitcoin chart in just a minute. If Bitcoin can break out above, I believe it's the 68,000 mark, no problem. I think we'll see Aerodrome breaking above 144, without a doubt, taking us up to those new targets, 151, 158, and hopefully what I really think, just like we topped out at 144 and hit it, The one I'm really looking for here is the 171, $1.71. So that is that from the 61 breakout. Going back here a little bit, some of the OGs been following since those days, maybe even earlier. The current price is still up about 100%. So hey, I mean that's if you wrapped up your year at 100% in, let's see how many days this has been, 100% in 45 days. If you called it quits, I mean that's incredible returns, especially if you could compound that over time. Very hard, but hey, people do it. So let's also this is could potentially be a major higher low that I have circled right here. Pullback. This is a major higher low. It's above these lows over here. So far, we still have a lower high. Again, we don't know where this will top out. We have ideas, as in targets, but it could just continue to march on. Once we get above these highs at 144, it would be another major higher high. Let's drop to Bitcoin real quick. BTC USD. We're going to keep our eyes on the 68,748 level today for Bitcoin. 68,748. That's the resistance. Okay, was the resistance a couple days ago. We tested it again, and we're finding ourselves pretty close today to that. So that's what I would be. That's what I'll be watching, anyways. And above the markets from there, 71,335. 71,335. Next target for Bitcoin. Once we get above 68,748, it's about a 3 to 4% move higher. And yeah, that's what we're watching. Let's not forget the market had trouble at this level in the past, the 68. It also had this trouble at the 71,335 in the past back in June. So we'll see. Let's also not forget Bitcoin is just in one very large sideways consolidation. And hopefully here at some point, right, we break out of this range and start making new all-time highs. And that's when things will get very exciting. All right, guys, that was Bitcoin Aerodrome, currently up 0.8% at $1.23. Next level above the market, 128. We have a 144.5. We have a 151, a 158, and a 171. This chart is extremely busy. It's getting very tough to follow with all the price levels. Guys, if you are not yet subscribed, go ahead and join us. Appreciate it. Of course, not financial advice, and we'll catch you guys down in the comments. So far, so good. Let's see if Aerodrome today can make another daily higher high, taking us up closer to 128. Take care.